Assassin's Creed Codename Jade was initially revealed September 2022 at Ubisoft Forward. Codename Jade takes place in China in the year 215 BC. While the cinematic trailer looks great, a lot of people were really disappointed to learn that Codename Jade would actually be a mobile game instead of a console and PC launch. However, based on some of the gameplay I've seen, I'm actually not too disappointed anymore, and you'll see why here. Now, a lot of this footage is lower quality than what I would have liked to upload, but I just found it on various places, Reddit, YouTube, and kind of collected it together and made this video out of it. So what we start off with in this scene is a battle scene in a fortress. And what you'll notice is that the player playing this version of the game, not particularly skilled at mobile gaming apparently, but what it reminds me a lot of is the old God of War game on the PSP, the PlayStation Portable. It also makes me think of Call of Duty Mobile, and that was actually a really good mobile game. I was pretty impressed with the controls on that. Obviously, this player is having a little trouble figuring out controls, but I doubt that most of us will. The trailer does say near the bottom that this is early game footage. So it's an early version of the game. It doesn't say alpha, it doesn't say beta, it just says early version. So what this means, it's likely pre-alpha or alpha stage, and it's not representative of the final quality. With that being said, I actually think it looks pretty good as it stands. But what you'll see in the next clip is that it actually moves to the beta stage. It's very hard to show this because of the video resolution. I can't blow up the text that's on the bottom. But when we switch from this cutscene and go into the next scene, it'll actually say at the bottom that this is the beta version. It still says it's not representative of final gameplay, but this is the beta version, whereas my assumption is that the previous clip was pre-alpha or alpha footage. And what you'll notice is that the gameplay is a lot smoother, possibly just because it's a better player, but it definitely feels a lot smoother. There's a lot more polish to the game. The visuals are better, and it honestly looks just like a slightly older console title to me. So I'm really not disappointed at all to see this on mobile, and it'll also be pretty cool to be able to just have the game in my pocket. So I can pull it out while I'm laying in bed and play a little bit, while I'm sitting there waiting for something, play a little bit, and just put it back away. And not have to be dedicated to being on my PC for a few hours or sitting in front of a console for a few hours, which is also enjoyable, but having that freedom of mobile is not something to complain about in my opinion. Now, I do think the fact that it's developed on mobile has given it a few mobile quirks, such as the way that Eagle Vision worked there. It was a little bit simplified, but that's perfectly fine for being on mobile in my opinion. I also really like how open and free the maps are. It really does feel like an Assassin's Creed game. Now, one thing that's going to be the big kicker is going to be pricing. Will it be a free game? Will it be $5? Will it be $20? Will they try to make it AAA pricing of $60 to $70? I highly doubt that it'll be any more than $20. Personally, I think if it is paid, it should be around the $5 mark. That's just the way that I feel mobile games should be priced at, and this one would be no exception to that really. But personally, I hope that it's just a free game, since it is on mobile. I don't know if they'll go that route, but it would be nice. Especially since so many fans of the franchise were really disappointed to learn that Codename Jade would be released on mobile. It'd just be really nice for the community to be able to jump in and experience this game without having an upfront cost. I don't really think they'll do that, but it would definitely be nice if they did. It would help to alleviate a lot of the frustrations and concerns that people had with the game being on mobile, and would give everybody kind of a good taste to where then maybe if they release another mobile game in the future, players would be more willing to potentially pay for it. That's just my 2 cents on the matter. But let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are after watching these clips. Are you excited for Codename Jade? Are you still disappointed that it's on mobile? What are your complaints? What are your thoughts? Let me know. I want to hear them. Also, while you're down there, go ahead and hit subscribe and drop a like on the video if you liked it. Thanks for watching.